Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Welcome to daylight saving time. Yes, my favorite time. My husband does not like daylight savings time because he is glad to get into bed as soon as it turns dark. It can be 6 p.m., 5:30 p.m., 6 p.m. Whatever time it turns dark, it's like, good, now I can get into bed. And I absolutely love daylight saving time. Anyways, you guys, so this is Unedited Chat. I'm on my way to work, and I'm going to have to transition into becoming a daytime person because eventually I'm going to be working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and I have never had a job. Never had a job. Okay, wait. I remember once for about 3 months, I worked at a bank. About 30 years ago, about 30 years ago, something like that. Maybe about 31 years ago, I worked at a bank Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and I did that for about 3 months. Other than that, I have never worked Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or like a daytime, business schedule. So it's going to be quite interesting transforming my life from total Nighthawk, or I always say Nighthawk, but isn't it night something else? Night owl. I always say Nighthawk because I'm worse than a night owl. I'm a Nighthawk. But it's going to be quite interesting making myself go to bed a decent hour of night. I've decided that 11 p.m. is the time that I need to be in bed and wake up, so I can wake up about 6:45 every morning. So that's going to be quite interesting, and I'm just looking forward to seeing my life just change, being able to just do things differently in my life. But what you all want to know is what the title says, that weight loss nugget. I mean, who does not want a little weight loss nugget? You guys, now, do I even have to say that I'm no weight loss expert? Do I really have to say that? And I have not lost any major weight, but it's like I had an aha moment, an epiphany, the other night when Derek and I were just coming back from working out. And again, Nighthawk, so I work out at night. And as we were walking back, I was like, Derica, guess what I'm just realizing? That we started working out in October, around October 1st or 2nd. And we said that we were not going to concentrate on weight loss, because when we concentrate on weight loss, we get discouraged, put off, etc., and we don't remain consistent. So we said we're just going to remain consistent just by thinking of this as we're just moving our bodies and working on circulation, because my ankles and my legs were beginning to swell, and I was like, I'm just going to be working on circulation. I'm getting older, I'm getting fatter, and I just want to move my body consistently and get the blood flowing in my extremities. And I've lost, I don't know how much because I haven't gotten on the scale, but the other day I tried on some pants that were too small at one time, and not only were they now fitting, I could definitely see some looseness. So they were like this far from closing, and now not only do they close, but they, I don't want to call them baggy, y'all. Y'all ever watch some fashionistas, and they'll try on clothes and they'll say, well, this is a little too big, or this is baggy, and I'll be like, really, where? I mean, I don't see no bagginess. So it's not that they were baggy at all, but definitely I could tell some looseness was in there. And I was like, wow, Dirk, you know what I discovered? That I've lost, so for my pants to go from that to that, I probably have lost at least maybe 20 pounds, maybe. And believe me, I could have lost a whole lot more than that since October if I could get this eating thing together. So that part ain't got together yet. But that is what I will be working on. But when I stopped concentrating on weight loss and just concentrated on consistently moving my body and getting the blood flowing and circulation going, that's when I was able to remain consistent, and that's when I was able to lose some weight, albeit very, very slowly, but slowly and consistently. Like, I don't even know how much that would be, but maybe half a pound a week or so. I don't know what that would be. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anybody who's, struggling with their weight, or even struggling with getting started, like, you're obese like I am, and you're like, how do I even get started? I don't have any willpower. I know one of my blessed ones, has said that, D, I don't even have any willpower. And it's like, I know, I understand it, because I've had so much sweets, you guys. That's one thing that I won't say try to stay away from, but I really try not to overindulge in is sweets, the way it affects my body. And I've had entirely too much sweets over the last probably 2 weeks. Entirely too much bad foods, as far as, I won't say bad foods, because it ain't the foods that's bad. It's just continuously eating burger and fries and pizza and pasta, burger, fries, pizza and pasta, burger, fries, pizza and pasta and sweets. So it's not the food itself that's bad, but it's continuously having that day after day, and sometimes even meal upon meal. A burger and fries for lunch, and then something else bad for dinner. So I'm really, really, working on that. But I totally understand not having the willpower. But what you do have the power within you to do is to get up and move. And that's the way I see it. I know everybody's not the same. Some people got a good handle on this weight loss and this healthy eating and this clean eating and exercise. And I know a lot of people have a good handle on that, and that is great. But I'm specifically speaking to my blessed ones who are struggling. You in the struggle with your girl, and you find it very difficult to lose weight or maintain some type of willpower, or to exercise, or to get your body moving, and you're obese, or even if you're not obese but overweight, and you're feeling unhealthy, and you don't feel good about yourself, and you don't feel good about your health, and maybe you even worried about your health. This is for you. This video is for you. Those of you who got it all together, praise ya. Praise Jesus for you. And I'm happy for you, and perhaps you can help us. But I just wanted to share with those who are in the struggle with me, to share with you. Sometimes it's hard to get that eating under control. Continue to try to find what works for you. Weight Watchers is a very, very good option. I haven't done Weight Watchers in years and years and years. Don't really have any plans of doing Weight Watchers, because I know I just can't follow no kind of plan. I've heard Weight Watchers is not as rigid as it used to be, but I can't do it. But I know I've done it, and I've done it several times, and it's very good. But you have all kinds of other options out there, free options. But I encourage you that even if you cannot get that eating thing right, just commit to moving your body. Commit to moving your body. I don't care how small your steps are at first, because you got people out there who are obese and find it hard to move. But I promise you, and I don't promise a whole lot of things unless I know I can guarantee it. I promise you, if you start moving, your body will move more and more and more. You'll be able to go longer and longer and longer and further than you were able to go before. I promise you, if you just start walking to the end of your driveway, or to your mailbox, or just walk around your living room, if you feel like you can't go outside, or you're embarrassed to go outside. But that's one thing. Don't be embarrassed about saving your life. That's another thing. Never be embarrassed about saving your life. If there's some fool out there making fun of that, then that's what they are. They're fools, and they're miserable fools. So I just encourage you, don't be embarrassed about saving your life. And secondly, I encourage you to move your body. Like I say, I'm no expert. I have not apprehended. I ain't comprehended it either. I ain't comprehended nor apprehended this thing, but I have been consistently moving my body since October 2nd, I believe it was 2017. And I try not to let more than 2 days go by that I'm not moving. So I'm usually I'm getting my 10,000 steps a day or more, 10 to 12,000 steps a day. But some days I'm so busy I don't have time to even get those. But I encourage you guys. I'm here at work, about to go in, but I'm encourage you. Number one, never be embarrassed about saving your life. Never. Never. And number two, get moving. Move consistently and move at your pace. Start at your pace. Don't despise small beginnings. For God, He cherished the work that begins in you. Don't despise small beginnings, and don't let others despise small beginnings. Okay, you guys, y'all be blessed. Let me get in here.